discussing about the vector multiplication. We have done the scalar product. We have done, but I think I have found some students, some are having doubts in the vector multiplication. That is the scalar product. So the answer that you have seen, that you have written the answers in a very different way, because most of you have written from the net. Okay, so I am repeating the scalar product again. Okay, repeating the scalar product again because you are writing the answers wrongly. The first property that I am going to start is the commutative property. Commutative property. So what does the commutative property states? Commutative property states that if I do the multiplication in, suppose in this way, suppose A dot B, if I write in this way, A dot B is equals to B dot A. Okay, A dot B, if you get the answer, when we do a dot product, we get the answer as AB cos theta. Similarly, if I do B dot A, we'll also get the answer as AB cos theta. That means you put the A in front or A on the back. Okay, that means A at the first place or A at the second place. You multiply, you do a dot product, you will always get the answer as similar. That means AB cos theta. Therefore, it is considered as dot product is commutative. Okay, second property. Dot product is distributive. Okay, dot product is distributive. Distributive. That means A dot B plus C. If you don't give the bracket, this is not the correct way, because you have already done in lower classes that bracket is necessary for the multiplication. That you have already done in class 6-7 maths. Okay, so this bracket is necessary. If you don't give bracket, that means your property is wrong. A dot bracket B plus C, this you have to write as A dot B plus A dot C. Okay, distributive means this A is multiplied with B and also A is multiplied with C. Okay, so this is called as a distributive property. Property number 3. Dot product of equal vectors. Dot product of equal vectors. Equal vectors. Now, as you know, we have already done what are equal vectors. Equal vectors are the vectors having value equal magnitude and also directing in the same direction. Okay, so that are called as the equal vectors. Suppose if I consider two vectors, vector A and vector B. If they are equal, that means both the values will be equal. That means if I write vector A dot vector B, because since both the values are same, we can write as vector A dot vector A. Okay, vector A dot vector A. So if I break this, what I get? I get as A squared cos theta. But since here it is equal vector, angle between the equal vectors is equals to 0 degree. This I have already done. This is your 0 degree. So A squared cos 0 degree, if I do, cos 0 value is 1. So you will get the answer as it will be equals to A squared. This is your answer. This is your property number 3. I am going to property number 4. So dot product of, suppose if I do the unit vectors, dot product of unit vectors, I dot I, because since both the I cap dot I cap, since both are directing along the same direction, okay, both are directing along the same direction. This is both are along the x-axis. So this will be I squared cos 0 degree. So I squared, since this is a unit vector, it has a value of 1. So this will be also 1. Similarly, j cap dot j cap, it will be j squared cos 0 degree. Again it will be equals to 1. Similarly, k cap dot k cap, this is also again equals to 1. Then property number 5, dot product of perpendicular vectors, Okay, dot product of perpendicular vectors. Perpendicular, as you already know, both will be having an angle of 90 degree. So perpendicular vector, if I consider I cap dot j cap, because I cap is along x axis, j cap is along y axis. I cap dot j cap, this will be equals to 0, because you will be getting ij cos 90. Cos 90 value is 0, so the answer will be 0. Similarly, if I do j cap dot k cap, we'll get answer 0, or k cap dot I cap, we'll get the answer is equals to 0. That means if you take an unequal vectors, if you do a dot product, you will always get the answer as 0. That means for the unit vector I am telling. Property number 6. Property number 6 is dot product of the rectangular components. Dot product. Okay, let me write this first. You can write this property if you have not written. You can write this. I'll do it again. Property number 6. Dot product of the rectangular components. Dot product of rectangular components. Rectangular components. So rectangular components, if I take vector A, we have to write ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. Vector B is equals to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Clear? If I do a dot product, vector A dot vector B, this is equals to, I have to place the value of this A and B, ax I cap, ay j cap plus az k cap dot, it is bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay, now you just go on multiplying. Ax I cap, I will be multiplying with, because dot product is distributive. So this ax I cap will be multiplied with the whole b vector. Ax I cap into bx I cap. Okay, ax bx I cap dot I cap. Now you see. I cap dot I cap. You have seen the previous property that I cap dot I cap, it is answer will be equals to 1. If I do ax I cap into by j cap, what will you get? In bracket you will be getting I cap dot j cap. What is I cap dot j cap? Dot product of perpendicular vectors. Answer is 0. That means we cannot multiply I cap dot j cap, that will be 0. I cap dot k cap will be 0. Okay, so I will be not writing the next part, that is ax by and ax bz will not come, that will be 0. Ay j cap, again distributive, I will multiply with whole. J cap dot I cap 0, j cap dot j cap will be 1, so I will be writing that part. Ay by j cap dot j cap plus the k cap dot k cap will be coming. Okay, so next will be your az bz k cap dot k cap. Clear? So if I multiply, I cap dot I cap is 1, j cap dot j cap is 1, k cap dot k cap is 1. So it will be ax bx plus ay by plus your answer will be az bz. This is your answer. Okay, so this is how we need to do the dot product. I think you are not having doubt in this now, because I have done 2 classes for this. Okay, so next part, what I'll be doing, the next part I'll be doing one numerical based on the dot product. Let us see how to do the multiplication. So let us see the question. If vector A is equals to, if you see the question, vector A equals to 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Okay, there is 2 here, 2j cap plus 3k cap. Vector B is equals to 3i cap minus 2j cap minus 4k cap. I need to dot product of this. So vector A dot vector B, you can do it in your own way. The property number 6 that we have done, the formula was ax bx, ay by plus az bz. You can do it that way also. You can directly remember the formula. You can directly place it here. Okay, you can directly place it here, or you can go for the longer way. I will be going through the longer way. Equals to, just place the value, 2i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. Dot product of 3i cap minus 2j cap minus 4k cap. Okay, now if I do a dot product, as we know, I cap dot I cap is 1, j cap dot j cap is 1, and k cap dot k cap is 1. The other else all will be 0. So 2 3s will be 6, I cap dot I cap is 1. Next part will be 0. 2 into minus 2, so it will be minus 4. J cap dot j cap is 1, rest will be 0. 3k cap into minus 4k cap, plus into minus will be minus, 3 4s are 12, k cap dot k cap will be equals to 1. I am using this, and this, because all the rest of the part all will be 0. So 6 minus 4 minus 12. You do the subtraction, minus 12 minus 4 is minus 16, plus 6, so it will be minus 10. So this will be your answer. So this is how we need to do the dot product of two vectors. Now suppose, if a question comes that, what is this dot product vector A and vector B? If they are perpendicular vectors or not, we need to prove that. Okay, that question, some more questions related with that also will be discussing in the next class. Thank you for today. I think if you have any doubt regarding this, you can message me, or you can drop a message on the comment section. Okay, thank you.